You can love someone and want the best for them and have to move and do for themselves. Like you can't change nobody. You can't make nobody be better. You can't do nothing. All you can do is control yourself and like um focus on how you're gonna do better. And that's the hardest thing about being in a relationship with somebody. Like if that person's not willing to change and they become stagnant in the relationship and the relationship becomes stagnant, then it becomes like a parent child type of relationship. Not we're both growing together and we're life partners. It's like one spouse is telling the spouse this is what needs to be done and like they're their mother, but it's like basically done everything for them, you know. So it's like if one person doesn't grow in the relationship and they don't change and evolve and kind of pick up the weight, because I can understand in a relationship shit happens, you know, and if somebody falls short, the job of your spouse is to pick up that extra weight, you know. But if what if you doing all you can and you fall short and you're not okay? In my case, I lost a daughter, right? And where I was lacking, I couldn't really lack. I was really forced to push the capacity that I had because I didn't have the capacity to do what I was doing, but I was fucking doing it. I was being fucking superwoman. And sometimes I want to take that fucking cape off. Like, I don't want to be superwoman. Like, no, can I just be a regular Sarah Aisha? You know, like, but this is this is my journey. This is my journey. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like when people lack, like in my case, that person is supposed to, you know, where I'm falling, that person is supposed to, my spouse is supposed to pick up where I'm falling, whether that I need dishes washed, I need clothes folded, whether I need kids potty trained, kids, hey, can you do homeschooling or something? Can you do something? Can you take them outside? Can you where I'm lacking and I don't have the capacity to do that things, you know, I was literally scared to go outside. Figure that, like I lost my daughter and I was just scared of everything. I mean, I almost died too, but it was I'm not going outside because I'm scared, I'm in pain, and going outside, I might get hurt. But yeah, like that's the hardest part in the relationship. If the person does not pick up where you're lacking, and then one person's doing all the work, and then it's like you drown. I was drowning. I was drowning. I'm like, damn, motherfucker, do you see me drowning, nigga? But oftentimes they don't because they checked out. You know, don't know why they're checked out. You know, I know men bottle up their feelings a lot and don't tell their woman what's wrong. I've talked to multiple people, multiple men. And he's like, no, I'm not telling my spouse. Like, I can't put that on her. I'm like, but who do they go to? Like, do you have a therapist? Do you have a friend? A friend that's smart and actually knows about a relationship. You can't have no friend that's not married because he gonna be totally disrespectful. And I remember so many times that I was disrespected by a friend. I'm just like, that's not a good friend. But you know, you have to have good friends when you are in a relationship. People who give you advice, or if you just get a therapist, because sometimes a lot of people don't like telling people their business. Give me a therapist. I just lay it on her all day long. And one other thing I do realize, maybe the burden that we had losing a child, that was a lot. So it's just like of course I'm gonna come to him. He's always been that guy that I just tell everything to. You know, he just let me run my mouth. He was like just listening and being attentive, you know. But that burden was just like, no, that just broke it. That just killed it. Because it was just like he couldn't handle what he had going on and what I'm going on too, you know? And it's like I didn't have nobody else I felt like I could talk to who actually understood. Like I would get on support groups, like women who, support groups for women who lost a child. But sometimes it'd be like depressing. Like I can't be on these groups, But just I don't know, just through my research and the work, I just got better. But relationships are hard, and I'll be like, I want love. I do want love and connection. And I know just growing up, I didn't feel love. So, like, all my life, I just, like, had this urge to just, however I can get love, I'm going to get it. I'm going to change how I am. I'm going to, uh, whatever I can do, even do extra, even be, like, people pleasing and shit like that. I'm like, that's some shit in myself that I have to deal with because even like now, not being with my spouse, it hurts. It hurts because I don't have my teddy bear, somebody I can just cuddle with and talk to. I mean, I talk to myself all the time now, but it's just like I had my person, my friend, my best friend forget my husband. I had a friend. Like I always was the homie. The fuck? And then it's like how we were friends, we became life partners, and then I don't fucking mean shit to you now. I feel like I don't mean shit to you now. But that's life. I'm dealing with it. I don't know, one step at a time, one day at a time.